So we have slicks on the car now, which are not the greatest, but they do work. That one's a 55. That's actually really nice. I mean, rims are fucking butt ugly, but we just needed the tires. We'll swap out the rims eventually. So, all right, well, let's go see what this thing looks like after a shower. Oh, and I did put a shit window in there just because that was bothering the hell out of me. Dark green. I was thinking it was lighter than that. Is that green or is that brown? That looks like rust. Well, rust with moss on it, maybe. Oh, and anybody who has this car and likes to build it, you ever notice how the back seat, this corner is like way over here? Like the back seat's all twisted? There's some numbers in the configuration files that change this. It was the first thing I noticed about the car, and it bothered the shit out of me. It had to be changed quickly. So, yeah, in my edits, I definitely, that was instantly just swap that. Yeah, okay, this door don't look that great with it, but we're about to fix that. So, yeah, we didn't do interior in there, but we got this one over here, so we'll be just fine. And what does it cost me to weld it? 1100? 1200? 1500's more for the big cars. Heh, I was close with 1100. I was close. I still went over. I think Drew Carey would tell me, no, $1 bid got me. Yeah, that's actually a pretty green. Almost looks chrome too. Like chrome green? That's actually sexy. Mm, that's tempting. That's very tempting. Oh, wow, they steam cleaned the carpets and biffied up the dash. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that door needs to be replaced or fixed. Yeah, so does this one. Some of the trim's all messed up. But the dash looks good. Steering wheel looks like shit. It's character, man. It's character. Hell yeah. All right. Well, you guys did your job, so you guys can go home for the evening. Uh, that's not home. Hello, that's not home. There you go. All right. So, yeah, body parts, huh? Let's go make this sexy beast look sexy. I don't think I could do headlights. At least not on base vanilla game cars. I don't think headlights are an option. And I think the trunk, yeah, 2%. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, and then all the glass, we'll pop that out and put brand new in there. So I'm gonna beat and bang on this, and I'll be right back. All right, let's see how she looks when she's put back together. And yeah, I stopped and grabbed a few of my bits and pieces that I had sitting aside. They're not 100%, but I bet you they're clear. Can you tell the difference between a 68 and a 100? I didn't think so. Oh yeah, I gotta go fix that. I knew there was something I missed. And head and tail lights don't get repaired, so I do have to fix them. Oh, and a door. Okay. I did. Oops. Stopped the bar just a little too soon, and shit happens. But I did fix the original stuff. And I think I have one. Not that one. This one. Yeah, 99%. And you can't repair these, so that's legit part, man. All right. All right, so yeah, trunk. It ain't green, but it will be, or might be. It's baby shit green. After eating peas, banana, Gerber, Berber, Erber, Yerber, what? Yeah, yeah. Oh, door. Yeah, that's right. Um, buy some parts and be right back. All right. Well, I happen to have a green door and it repaired, so it matches beautifully, don't it? I mean, it's like a black and white police car. But not, not, no. All right. Well, I'm not going to paint it yet because the movie that I remember this car being in, I'm going to paint it like that. If you don't know which cars are in which movies and where or whatnot, there's an IMCD, International Movie Car Database.com, where you can actually find any and every car that has ever been in a movie, including in the background, parked off in the distances, instead of just with the camera on it. It's a wonderful site. It has a lot of good stuff. And yeah, there's one in particular I was thinking about doing that looks pretty sexy. I think it was the Ice Storm, but it was, I mean, it was one of the main characters' car, but you don't see it more than a couple of times. And it's not a car movie, so it's not an iconic car, but it's a nice medium blue with factory rally stock 5-spoke rims on it. Just a gorgeous looking car, but I'm really liking this green, so I think I'm going to go with a different movie. Wait, no, the guy that wants the cars. Yeah, I'll have to talk to him, see what he says, see which color shows up better on the movie sets and what works better on film than my desire. So yeah, I'm talk to him and see what he's looking for because before I go painting it, now's a good time to tell me you want black instead of red or white looks brighter or blah 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 blah. Blah. So this one, I mean, one's for driving, one's for beauty shots, one's for whatever they got going on. So I guess I'm gonna get this motor tidied up and running and not concern myself too much with under the hood and maybe do some body work on this one as well next time. So until then, stick around and see what kind of shit happens to this car here. She's a beauty. We're sticking around to find out. Catch you later. Well, I've been struggling with trying to get this one running. I went through the parts list here, and there's oil pan, bearing cap, clip, and a filter. About 4 parts for whoopie doo. But um, for some reason, it won't start. And a clutch bearing and 2 pistons are the only motor parts that are bad. And no telling on any of this stuff yet, so I'm not sure. But I wanted to test something because, like I said, it won't start. Right. So it doesn't start, right? So I want to test and see because I just got done watching Jack Came Back. Probably a link up there. And he had a motor that was pretty well toast. Yeah, let's just put it that way. It was. It shouldn't have ran. Game shouldn't have allowed it to start. And I know from my own videos that if one valve cover is under 15%, it won't run. Everything's great, but one valve cover will kill it. It's like, are you serious? So I'm wondering if the clutch throwout bearing in here, which I haven't even been in here yet. As you can see, there's a question mark down here. It, it's beautiful. That's all I can say. And some shitty rusty ass bolts. But we'll get it taken care of. And I have to go buy a clutch bearing. This little bastard right here. I really hate how they fucking did this stupid shit. But anyway, they do their thing. We'll just make it work. Alright, so if replacing this part allows the car to start while having bad heads, or not bad heads, but two dead pistons, and a whole slew of other, is it okay? Is it not? Kind of parts. Yeah, what the hell? We'll clean this one up anyway. We got parts, so let's do it. But if that clutch bearing is what stops this car from starting, all I can actually do is laugh my ass off at the Playway Red Dot Car Mechanic Simulator developers. Because this is fucking bullshit. Seriously. They literally don't have a fucking clue what it takes to be a fucking car guy. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't start. So that's not what the problem is. Okay. So somewhere in my list of this stuff, somewhere in here is what's keeping it from running. Somewhere. Spark plugs? Yeah. I thought I did electrical. Oops. Didn't I? Ain't that sparks? I know it don't have OBD. I already did this. All my fuses were fine. Okay, so I just scanned the electrical and there's no spark plugs. No spark plug wire. No electrical. Yeah, all right, so my guess is one of these plugs is dead or more, which is fine because I think I pulled all the good ones out of the last motor to put the performance stuff in. Right, no dead ones on this side, so that's not the problem. No, we're not giving you the nicest one. All right, well, let's swap this side. Suppose I could look under the distributor cap. Oh, there's a 14. Lovely. Okay, so one spark plug. You know a motor can run on 7 cylinders, and it will. It'll run a little rich. Yeah, it'll happen. All right, so let's just see if this will actually start the car now. See if one spark plug made all the difference. Yeah, so one spark plug. Fuck you, Red Dot, you dumbass motherfuckers. Yeah. Anyway, today we are gonna clean this one up. Let's go give it a bath. Let's start with that. I really wish game makers or whatever. Ooh, she's kind of pretty too. Mm, what? Wait, what the fuck is that? No, no, we won't be doing an American stripe now. No, no, not happening. Not today, tomorrow, next week, or the next one. Nope. Kind of makes me want to go take it in the paint booth and paint it real quick, but no, no. And she could use a frame. 1050, just like the last one. So if I have to make the next car perfect as well, then that's another 1050 I can count on in my budget, which isn't anything. All right, so let's pull all this garbage off and go replace it and get some windows for it and stuff like that. Tail lights look fine, headlights look fine, glass looks fine. Yeah, we won't worry about any of that. Oops. That was dumb. All right. It was nice when I started. It'll be much nicer now, even though I could have swore this thing was brown. But whatever. Still pretty. 83, that's, yeah, no point in replacing glass when it's that nice, right? Why bother? Even 50s and 60s is fine. Clean enough by me. I mean, everybody's got to have bugs on their windshield once in a while, too, right? All right. No, I'm not saying it. Yeah, sometimes they're just funny enough. But all right, so now we have two beautiful looking cars that need rims. Probably have to swap some steering wheels and seats, maybe. I mean, seats look fine. They're not like tore up and ripped up. The steering wheels, however, yeah. Let's pull the steering wheels out. 'Cause, I mean, you can't really see the difference in a 1% and 100%. So why bother? What's the point? All right, so we'll go get. Yeah, two of them's fine. We don't need a third because we got a POS one. Yeah, let's put a couple steering wheels in so I mean, condition wise, this one was probably almost okay, but I'm sure some of the chrome trim looked like shit, so we'll just swap it out. Alright. So now it's all about wheels and tires, really. This one runs, doesn't need to go to the freaking racetrack and put a 150 down. I would like to maybe swap out the tailpipes. I mean, they got a little character to them, which I personally like. I don't really care. Um, Headlights are nice and shiny. They're pretty nice and shiny. I'm sure I could check them in their 50s, 60s, some percent. So we're not going to worry about it. Under the hood, irrelevant. It runs, so there you go. All right, so now we got a 150 lap, actually a little better than that. And we have a running driving car that needs wheels. Same with this one needs wheels. And now we got to find a third car. Quickly. Yeah, real quickly. So let's go take a look and see what the junkyard's got.